Alrighty, hello guys, welcome you faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Sprocket, and today we're going to do something kind of fun. We're going to try and build a maneuverable tank that will be able to take out any enemies on this map. So it says, intercept the heavies. So we need to be able to kill heavy tanks. We also need to kill medium tanks as well, because there is a few of those on this map as well. If you're wondering what this is what I built previously for the previous video, and it didn't really work. So if you want to see what this does, have a look at the previous video. But anyway, let's get on with building something maneuverable, high speed, and actually have a pretty decent caliber of gun as well. Okie dokie, so let's start off by turning into an actual box. There we go, fantastic. Let's go ahead and go to mobility and get rid of the fenders straight away. That is something I pretty much always do, actually. The tracks themselves are going to be a little bit skinnier also, because I feel like that's kind of cool. And then hopefully we can go from there. So the width of the tracks is going to be 0.45, and there you go. That's quite skinny, but I think that'll work. We're also just going to keep the sprocket at the back. That's okay. And that should be fine. I want something like this. Kind of that shape anyway. Let's make the road wheels a little bit bigger in order to do this. There we go. And I think that will actually be fantastic. That would work really nicely. I do think I'm going to make it slightly skinnier than this. So let's go to separation and bring that in. And yeah, we can make this look really cool. However, we need to do some other things first. So the sprocket, I'm going to go ahead and change it to this one. That seems cool. We're going to go through these and pick out wheels that we want to use. I actually want to go with like heavy-ish wheels. Also, I kind of want to make this bigger. So can we make the idler bigger, please? Diameter. There we go. It's going to be quite a large diameter idler, but that's fine. I think that's okay. Anyway, let's continue through. Yes, road wheels. Let's go ahead and switch those out for those guys. Suspension is going to stay as is. These guys are already like that. And honestly, I think that's okay. Let's go ahead and use these guys. I think they're very World War II-like, so I think we'll use those. And spares, we don't need any spares just yet. That's cool, though. I think they look, that looks pretty good. Alright, so let's go back to the actual build itself and make it slightly skinnier, and there is a reason for this, don't you worry. We're going to go and extend these guys out sideways, and probably bring everything up to be somewhat level with the wheels. Or, I say wheels, with the tracks. There we go. Then if we extend these guys over the top, we can then extend them out the side, and they can go over the actual side pieces, which I think is actually fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure anyway. We're then going to go to points. We're going to grab this guy, this guy, this guy, and these ones on this side too. And actually, we're going to grab these guys as well. Yes, every single one of those. There we go. And I think we can get away with doing something like this. There we go. Yeah, I think that's... I mean, it's interesting. I think that'll work. Yeah. Alright, so then we're going to go to faces. We're going to go ahead and extend this guy up in the center. And honestly, I kind of want to move these guys outwards a little bit too. There we go, just like this. And then if I can, we're going to grab this point and this point and move those inwards. There we go, fantastic. That's looking pretty sick at the minute. That's good. Alright, we're going to go ahead and increase the height of these guys too. I feel like we should, so there you go. That's going to go up there. We're going to bring this up to the tippity top of this. And I want those to merge somewhat at the same point, which I think we're not quite there, in a tiny bit more. There we go. I think that's sick. Yeah, good. Okay, looks a bit weird, but I think it works. All right, cool. Go to faces, grab these two, send it inwards. There we go. And realistically, I kind of want to bring this bit up if I can. Just like that, I suppose. Yeah. It's a little bit strange, but it works. Maybe. Alright, so as for the front piece of this, we need to go to faces, we need to grab literally every single one of these, and move them backwards. There we go, because we need to build in the front of the tank somewhere in here. I'm not sure how that's going to go, though, so we'll use this bottom bit to begin with. We'll just extend this out, and slightly down, we'll use these guys to bring it down. Here we go. Da-da-da-da-da. So slightly down like this. There we go, good. We then probably want these guys to bring it upwards, too. There we go. And I think I want to bring these guys further forwards as well. So let's grab the edge piece. There we go. Grab this edge piece. Oh, is there two? Yeah, there is. There's two of those. If I can find them. So there's one in there, and there's one in there. There we go. Good. Bring this forwards. And I think that's all good. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? All right, go to faces. Grab the bottom side. Even these guys on the edges, and bring it down. There we go. Alright, I think that's pretty cool looking, to be honest. I like the way that it is so far. Nice. Alright, so to make it look a little bit nicer, we're going to go and extend these guys up and probably backwards into the edge of there. So that looks quite good. And I think we'll actually leave them pretty much as is. We might extend these guys further forwards as well, though, to about there. And honestly, the front of this looks... I kind of like it, actually. We're going to bring these guys down so that they somewhat fit. There we go, and that's lovely. That is lovely. We're going to bring these guys down too, just a little bit. And there we go. All right. I think this is a pretty nice looking start of a tank. I love it. I actually really like it. What I want to do, though, is bring this guy upwards to fit this. Otherwise, we're going to have some issues, I think. Unless we don't do that, actually. No, we'll leave it down. That's fine. I just don't know what to do with this piece. It's somewhat just floating here and doesn't have anything to do. So I might just move that out to there, which is a little bit strange. What if I bring this forwards? That's also very weird, isn't it? That's also kind of very strange, but... yeah. I don't know how I feel about this. If we grab this one, this one, this one, and this one, and I delete the middle, it might be good. Delete? No, how do I do that? How would I go about doing this? So if I deleted this piece, and also deleted that piece, can we then go to points and put that back, is my question. So if we fill that, okay, interesting. Let's hope that this one gets filled in the same way. There we go. Sure. I mean, it's a bit weird, but... can I live with that? I can probably live with that. It's a little bit... It is a little bit strange, but we're gonna roll with that. Why not? Okay, cool. So, the next thing that I want to do is go to edges. Let's go ahead and select this one and drag it back slightly. There we go. And that is where the driver's viewport is gonna go. Okay, nice. So far, so good. Okie dokie. So the next thing that I want to do is actually add probably these guys on the front of here like this. We're going to go straight to crew, and we're going to add the viewports. So the driver's seat is going to go on this side, just like so. I might actually make it slightly wider, but that's okay. We can then put this guy up here like this. And that is going to be where our anti-infantry gun actually goes. So we're going to use one of these guys. I'm going to put it right there, just like this. There we go. So far, I actually really like it. I'm going to make this slightly wider too, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go. That's pretty cool. I like it. Alright, so the next thing is actually allowing our crew to get in and out of this. I'm going to use one of these, and it's just going to go there just like that. So if we want to get in and out, you have to go through the driver's seat, and I think that's fine. There we go. We can also actually put those on the side, just in case we need to get out there as well. I think a few British tanks had something along the lines of that anyway. So we're going to have those on the side in order to get out. Nice. Okay. We're a little bit vulnerable on the sides, though, aren't we? We are, because they're very flat, and that's a problem. That is a big problem, actually. Alright, so the next thing that I wanted to do was actually sort these guys out if I could. So we're going to go ahead and put a bunch of these on the edges. I think, honestly, that actually doesn't look too bad. We're just going to move it forward slightly like this. We're going to grab another one of these, and we're going to put it at the back, like so. And if I can move every one of these forward, that'd be fantastic. So grab every single one of these, move them forwards just a tiny touch, like so, and we can leave them there. Nice. So far, we've actually built something that I kind of like. It's a little bit too long for how wide it is, but I think that's okay. Okay, another problem that I just spotted is this bit on the rear needs to be modified slightly. We're just going to do that. I think that's okay. And then we're going to grab these guys, send them downwards, and then we're going to build a new guy straight onto the top of this, which might be very strange, but here we go. We're going to do it. Yeah, okay. We're going to bring it backwards, bring it down just like so. Have it kind of level. That's okay. And then I think we can get away with doing this. And this. There we go. And possibly that. I want the back to be, like, relatively flat, though, so we're going to go with that anyway. That's fine. We're going to drag these guys forwards. So it goes back to pretty much how it was. Yeah. Okay, good. Alright, let's try and put a gun on this, shall we? We're gonna put a gun on the top, and then we'll work on where the engine's gonna go after that, because I think that makes sense. So, freeform turrets, let's go ahead and grab one of these. Whack it directly onto there. Okay, fantastic. The diameter of the ring needs to be small enough to fit in the tank. There we go, and I think that's probably actually fine. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to do something that I don't generally do in terms of building tanks and stuff like that. We're going to give it like an extra turret ring. I know that might seem strange, but that is what we're going to do. So we're going to bring it in to where it fits into that ring. There we go, good. The rear also actually already fits into that ring pretty much. So we're going to leave that pretty much as it is. And this already fits into the ring also. So it should be relatively square, but it's not. That's confusing. That's very confusing. Okay, inwards a bit more. Maybe the center of it actually is just off. Maybe. Alright, cool. So we're going to leave that there like that. We're then going to extend the side pieces out to the edges. Quite a lot. There we go. And then we're going to shrink them. We are. We're gonna actually shrink them down. So if we go back up to here, we can bring this in like this. Yeah. I mean, that sort of fits. Sure, there we go. And then we're going to do the same on the front and the same on the back, and hopefully that'll be fine. So extend these guys, shrink them in. There we go. Bring them out to the edge a little bit more, and then do the same on the rear, and that should be fine. Here we go. Bring it out to the edge. Bring it inwards so that it fits. And there we go. Okay, cool. I don't want to actually smooth it off, but realistically we probably should. And if that's done, then these guys need to be done too. So that's going to go there. We're going to grab this guy and this guy. Oh, and then we're going to bring those together up here. There we go. And that is like a rounded turret. Okay, that works. All right, so the next thing that I want to do is actually extend all of these guys upwards. There we go. That's actually fine. That is fantastic. There we go. Good. We're going to go ahead and extend these guys upwards slightly too. There we go. And then I think we're just going to somewhat bring these guys out over the top of those. There we go. It merges with it all right, I suppose. Maybe, kind of. We're going to go like that. There we go. It's a bit weird. It is a bit weird, but that's okay. Alright, so then we're going to extend the back of the turret quite far back. Here we go, just like this. And to me, that looks interesting. It looks pretty sick, actually. Kind of like it. And then the front of the turret is going to be extended, but only in this bit. So we're going to do that like that. I kind of want to move like a lot of the top bit backwards, because I think that'll give us a good look, but we'll see. So bring this bit backwards like so. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then I think I actually want the entire back bit to be extended even further backwards, and that'll be good enough for me. There we go. Alright, what if the angle wasn't too much? Yeah, I think that looks sick. I don't know what to do with this edge bit. I think it is okay, but a bit weird. It's okay, but it's a bit weird. What if I extend that in a little bit, and then whatever that bit is that's sticking out right there needs to go into... There we go, just hide that inside. Okay. Yeah. That looks menacing. I really like it, actually. That's cool. Okie dokie. We're going to extend these guys in the center a little bit further backwards too. There we go. And I think we've got a pretty decent turret for a gun. The other thing that I wouldn't mind doing is actually bringing these guys inwards slightly on the top. Just so the side of our turret is slightly angled. Other than that, everything else is perfectly fine. I love it. Alright, so go to firepower. Let's get ourselves a turret gun thingamabobby. We'll whack it right in the middle. And that is what we'll use. Okay, fantastic. We now need an actual gun sight, if we can. And the end of a turret too. We're going to go with... I think we'll go with that. There we go. Alright, gun sight. Let's go ahead and whack this on here. Off to the side slightly. There we go. And I think I need to turn it, otherwise we're going to have issues. So bring it this way like so. Okay, is that aiming like directly forwards? Not quite. Okay, let's turn this off. There. Okay, but we won't quite be able to see everything that we need to, so maybe that's a little bit of an issue. Alright, let's spawn it in and see. No, we can see quite a lot. How many of these is there? We got 12 tanks rolling out. It's not really what we want. Anyway, we're going to have this be an 85mm gun. Might be a little bit strange, but sure, we're going to go with it. We're then going to extend this upwards until it's quite... It hits quite hard. We're going to go with 140mm. However, that does mean we need to extend the actual gun itself, the barrel, which we can do. Here we go. So somewhat like that. I think that's realistic. Yeah. We can pen 175mm of armor. I think that's awesome. I think that'll actually work. Mantlet, we've already done those. Muzzle, we've already done those. Gunner sight, we've already done those. Everything is fine. Alright, we need some recoil on some of these. So this one and this one. Oh, this one will recoil. I think that's fine. Okay, fantastic. Yeah. I do think the turret is a little bit small. It is a little bit small. So let's go to this, this, and this, and this, and this, and extend it upwards like so. Yeah, now I think that's more like it, actually. I think that'll totally work. Good. Okie dokie. So the next thing that I want to do is actually whack an engine on the back of this, because that makes sense. We're just going to go ahead and do these guys for right now. I really love the idea of these, but I just don't know how we would go about using them. I don't think I know how I would use them, so if we put that on there, it would be very strange going backwards, wouldn't it? It would also have to be quite low. Like, that's weird. That would be very strange. I don't like it. So we're going to go with these guys, and we're going to have 2 of them. Probably. Okay, they're going to have to be small enough to actually fit into each other, I think. Or that will work. There we go. Yeah, that works. The vents themselves, we'll have 2 right next to each other. Down here. There we go. And then we're just going to go with, like, 4 of these tiny ones above it. Here we go. So 1, 2, and 3, 4. There we go. That's sick. Nice. Alright, so fuel tank, we're going to give it 100. No, probably 100. Yeah, we'll go with 100 liters of fuel. The fuel tank is going to be in the rear. Up there somewhere, that's fine. Extra fuel, we don't need, so we won't give it. Okay, tracks themselves. I like the idea of the thickness being a little bit thicker. So we're going to go with that. There we go. That's cool. That's very cool. Alright, and I think that's pretty much everything we need to do, except we need to probably make sure the engine works. We're going to go with a 2-liter, 8-cylinder engine. Okay, so 16-liter engine. That seems good enough. 3,600 RPMs. 1,800 minimum. And target 1,800. Is that right? 30 horsepower per ton? That seems pretty insane. Okay, good. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Alright, can we move it? Yeah, alright. So it needed to be quick. And it needed to pack a punch. And it does just that. Or it should do just that. Right, go back to crew. We need one of these for our radio operator. It's going to be around the turret. It's a little bit outdated, but that's fine. We can do it. Lights. Let's go ahead and smack those straight on the rear. There we go. And some on the front too. Yeah. So I actually want to put them there. Yes. That looks sick. That looks really good. As for utility and stuff like that, we do have loads of room for it, so we might as well put it on. These guys can go on the edges. Just like so. That's fine. We'll go ahead and have some of these back here, just like this. And a turret ring. Yeah, that's probably a good idea as well. Here we go. If we could fit this on. It's a bit big. A little bit big. There we go. That totally fits on there. Excellent. We're going to add some of these guys randomly dotted about so we can pull our tank if we need to. And some on the front too. Oh, the front looks bad. I don't like the way the front looks. Might have to fix that. In fact, we should fix that before we do anything else. So let's go to the bottom. We'll go to points. We're going to grab these 2. Send it backwards if we can. There we go. All the way back to there. That's fine. And this guy needs to be a tiny bit smaller. So we're going to lower this down more. That is... yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, good. I think we've built something quite nice here. What else do we need? It tells me when I load it in. A commander's cupola. We also need ammo. Okay, let's go to crew. Go to commander's cupolas. Go ahead and grab one of these and smash it right on there at the back. There. All right, sick. And then the other thing we need is actual ammunition. So let's go to ammo storage. Grab a stack of these. Can I fit them in there is the question. I don't know if I can really fit them in the turret. Like, we'll put them there for now, but then we'll move them in. It still says they're outside. Okay, moving backwards. There we go. And inwards. There. Okay, how many rounds is that? 30 rounds. I think that's good enough. I actually think that's good enough. Excellent. Go to livery. Let's go ahead and whack on the one we always use. There we go. As for decals, I don't know what we should use. I feel like it shouldn't be German, but maybe it should. Or should it be a Soviet one? Let's make it Soviet. That's fine. And we'll put the star right there on the side. Just like that. Oh, no. Just like that. There we go. I think that actually works out quite nicely. We're also going to put a star right here in the middle. Just as a target. Why not? All right, good. Yeah. I think we've done an excellent job here. So now, we just need some armor on this. I'm not going to put, like, an insane amount of armor on it. But I'm going to put enough, and hopefully that'll be fine. Also, side note, we need to go to the turret and make the basket bigger so that we can actually use it. There we go. All right, fantastic. Hand cranked, no. We're going to have it be able to move real nicely. And that'll be great. Yeah, 19 meters per second. Okay, that's actually pretty sick. Good. Edges, no. Faces, no. We don't need any. We don't need to do anything with those. Mobility, I think the engine's fine, the way that it is. Transmission, I'm not very good with doing transmissions. It is a big part of it, but I'm not going to do those. Yeah, I think this thing will be okay. Maybe. Alright, so now it's time to actually do some armor. How is the armor going to work? I'm not sure. I feel like we need to make it really strong on the flat pieces. So literally every single bit that is flat, like all of these pieces, we're going to go ahead and make it extremely strong. It's going to be 200. We're then going to do the bits that are slightly angled. That are still on the front. Here we go, these guys. And this, and this, and this. And they're going to be less armored. Alright, we're going to go with 80 mil. Okay. We're then going to do the side bits that are very sloped on the top. They're only going to be about 50 mil. Actually, probably go with 60. There we go. The side pieces on the side. Oh, these are annoying. And they're annoying for multiple reasons, but we can't have them be very thick. So we're going to go with 70 mil of armor. Whatever shoots me, it is going to go straight through. 70 mil of armor right there. Actually, we'll go with 95. That's okay. The rear doesn't need very much armor at all. We're going to go with 60. We're going to go with 50, actually. The top, we'll go with 35, just in case we do get shot there. And that's all right, I think. This really thin line right here and right here is going to be maximum. There we go. Just because it's a really thin line, that's why. Alright, grab these guys as well. Let's go ahead and make those about 50. Actually, no, we're going to go with 30. And that's okay. We currently only weigh 23 tons. Alright, now we're up for the turret armor. The front of the turret is very important. So, armor thickness of the ring, maximum. Armor thickness of the front end, 180. That might be pretty insane. But it is the front of the tank, and that's what's going to take the hits. So we might as well make it pretty beefy. Alright, the edges and the sides are not going to be anywhere near as strong. So let's go ahead and do that on both sides. We're going to make that be 80 mil. Okay, that's fine. These guys are already done. Excellent. This piece, and this piece, and that piece are all going to be very minimal, like 30. The rear is going to be quite a lot, actually, like 50. And the top isn't really going to have any armor, actually. Yeah, realistically, the top shouldn't have very much armor at all, so we're going to give it, like, 30. Alright, good. The other thing that we need to make sure happens here is we need to go to firepower. We need to go to the gun mount itself. I think. No, how do I do this, actually? The cannon? The mount? Yes. There we go. We need the armor of the mount to be maximized. There we go. I think that's good. I think this tank is actually ready to go. I don't have a name for it, but I think we're ready. We're currently in late war. Kinda don't want to be in late war, but never mind. Let's go. Okay, so we get 5 tanks. There they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That one over there. I need a radio operator. I feel like I do, so let's go ahead and grab one. We have enough room for one, maybe. So, add a new guy. There we go. They're going to be our radio operator. That's fine. Go to constraints. Go to this. The ring. Basket space is going to be less. And there we go. We fit everybody in. Let's go. Oh, and I actually want to change the ammo type to be the other one. I don't know how to do that, though. These guys? Do I just click on them? There we go. Let's grab both of these. And they're going to be that. APHE. Let's go. Oh, guys. This is going to be an interesting fight, I think. There is, again, 5 of us. That's okay. Hopefully, we're going to be able to go pretty quick. We're going 40 kilometers an hour. That's not exactly slow, is it? I think that's okay. And I guess we'll see what happens. I genuinely don't know what's going to happen here. We're going into battle. We need to stay pretty much head-on with everybody, because that's our most armor. And that's what we're going to do. So let's get in there. Oh, would you look at that? 5 enemies has just been shown somewhere on the battlefield. We do need to find them. I just don't know where they are. Oh, there's one right in front of us. Okay, we're probably going to take a hit before anything else. Oh, it missed. It actually missed. Fire! Oh, we knocked its turret off straight away. Oh, the other ones are on our right. Okay, everybody, take aim. Oh no, it bounced off. It bounced off, but we reload so... Whoa! We reload so quickly. Oh my, I'm smashing all the turrets off these guys. Literally every single one of them, the turret has fallen off. I think it bounced off that one. Oh no, don't get in the way. There we go. Alright, we did it, guys. We didn't lose a single tank there. Not a single tank was lost. Okay, let's get our little tank through here. So since it's late war, and it is Russian, maybe it should be called like the T-45. The T-45 is what we'll call it. It looks a lot less modern than the T-34 though, so I'm not sure we should call it that. But yeah, let's get it in there, get into battle, and see if we can take out some heavy tanks. Whoa! One of my guys just destroyed a Panther 5. How? Convoy, everybody follow me, let's go. Why are my guys staying all the way back there? That's ridiculous. Get into battle, guys, come on. Come on, let's go! Okay. Let's get ourselves up here. And we'll take a shot and we'll see if we can get it through their armor. But if it's a Panther, they've got pretty thick armor. Let's see what happens, though. Oh, there's one guy over there trying to kill me. Also, we need to watch out for how many rounds we're firing. Because we don't have that many left, really. Oh, I hit it. It didn't die. I missed that time. Hit it again. Didn't die. It missed me. Hit it again. It didn't die. Hit it again. It didn't die. Oh, I was going to say we need to use our speed to our advantage, but we can't really do that now that we don't have any tracks. I'm going to reverse this one back. Oh, we got it! We shot it right on its turret and it died. Okay, this guy all the way back there. I missed. Too high. Okay, okay. I'm going to keep firing at the same spot and hopefully it'll work. A little bit higher. A little bit lower. Come on. A tiny bit higher. Okay, here we go. This is the one. Victory. They all died. We destroyed all of them. They just took my tracks off. That's the only thing that happened in this entire game. All of my other tanks are still alive. That's insane. That is actual insanity. I love it. So yeah, there you go. Anyway, this tank did really well, actually. So if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments down below, and we'll see if we can build some more tanks in the future that will be able to do the same exact thing as this one. Destroy everybody. Anyway, for now, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next time. Goodbye.